Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showcasing a mini project I created using Java, an appointment scheduler. This application allows users to easily add and manage their appointments. We'll walk through the features including how to add an appointment and list all scheduled appointments. Let's dive in and see how it works. Hey everyone, I'm Kaushik and I'm currently a second year student at SVCE. Now let's look into the introduction part of my mini project. What is Appointment Scheduler? It is a console-based Java application designed to help users effectively manage their appointments. And it is aimed at individuals or professionals who need a reliable method to track and organize their schedules. And the objectives of my mini project is that to provide a straightforward tool for creating, listing and managing appointments without unnecessary complexity, to enhance time management skills and ensure important events are not overlooked. And the technologies used are developed in Java utilizing core language features and standard libraries to manage date and time. And the target audience are individuals and professionals needing to organize their schedules effectively. Now let's look into the features of my mini project. The first one is that appointment creation. Users can add appointments with specific details like title, date, time and validation. The title is a short description of the appointment, for example team meeting, dentist appointment, etc. Date and time. Input required in a specified format, year, month and date, hour and time to be mentioned. For example 2024, 9:25 and 10:30, ensuring the clarity and consistency of the program. And the validation. Basic validation check ensure the input format is correct to prevent the runtime errors. And the second one is that appointment listing, a feature that allows users to view all the scheduled appointments. Display appointments is a clear structured format showing both the title, date, time and easy reference. If no appointments are scheduled, the program informs the user with a message no appointments are scheduled. The third one is that user interaction. Menu-driven interface offers three main options: add appointment, list appointment, and exit feedback. This mechanism, after each action, the system provides a feedback. Error handling gracefully manages input valid by prompting the user to try again without crashing the program. These are my project features. Now let's look into the coding part of my mini project. And here is the simple code snippet. This is the appointment class which represents a single appointment in our scheduler. And the attributes used are, it has two main pieces of information: a title which is a string describing the appointment, and a date time which stores when the appointment is scheduled using local date time, and a constructor. The constructor allows us to create a new appointment by providing both title and a date time. And the getters. There are two methods, get title and get date time, that let us to access the title and the date and time of the appointment. And finally, toString method, the method which formats how the appointment is displayed, and it shows the title, date, time in a clear format when we print the appointment. Overall, this class is a key for managing appointments in our scheduler. And here is the another code snippet. In this code, we have a scheduler class. This class helps us to manage appointments. It starts by importing some useful tools from Java that helps us to work with lists. Inside the scheduler, we create a list called appointments. This is where we store the appointments details. And the scheduler of is the method, and it is a constructor. It sets up the appointment list when we create a new scheduler. We have a method called add appointment that lets us to add a new appointment to our list. And finally, we have a method called list appointments. This checks if there are any appointments. If there aren't any, it says no appointment scheduled. If there are appointments, it lists them all. So this is the code, is like a simple planner that helps you to track your appointments. And here is the another code snippet. This code creates an appointment scheduler program that allows user to manage appointment. And here is how it works. It uses libraries to handle the date and time and also the user input. The program starts with a main method Here we create an instance of our scheduler class and set up a scanner to read the user input. We define how the date and time should be mentioned using the date and time formatter. The program displays a menu with three options: add an appointment, list all appointments, and exit the program. It runs a loop, then lets the user to choose an option depending on the user choice. If the user chooses to add an appointment, they are prompted to enter a title and the date and time. If the program creates a new appointment and adds it into the scheduler. If the user wants to see all the appointments, it calls the list all appointments method and to show them. If the user wants to exit, the program thanks them and then closes. If the user enters an option that isn't listed, the program tells them that it's an invalid choice and prompts them again. So this code is a simple way to manage appointment through a text-based menu. Now let's run this program and see how it works in real time. I'll just start by selecting option 1 to add an appointment. Let's enter the title as doctor's appointment. And press enter and set the date and time to 2024 0925 and time to 15 hours and press enter. As I hit the enter, the program confirms that appointment added. This indicates that our appointment has been successfully scheduled. Now I'll choose option 2 to list all the appointments. The program displays listing all appointments followed by the details of the appointment we just added. This gives a clear overview of that what's scheduled. Lastly, if I select option 3 to exit, the message exiting confirms that the program has closed gracefully. This simple interface allows users to manage their appointments efficiently. And the key concepts used in this project is that object-oriented programming principles, encapsulation, abstraction and composition, using of private fields and public getters, simplifying the complexity and reality through classes, and the scheduler class contains a list of appointment objects, and the standard libraries used are local datetime for managing date and time, and the date and time formatter for pricing the formatting of the date and time input, and the array list for the dynamic storage of appointments, and the scanner is used to take the user input, and the basic error handling to handle the invalid inputs with the user prompts. These are the key concepts used in my mini project. Now let's look into the future improvements that can be made to this. GUI integration, explore JavaFX or a swing of a graphical user interface, enhancing the usability, and the appointment reminders, implementing a reminder feature that notifies user ahead of their appointments, and the search functionality, add a search feature to filter the appointments by title or date, data persistence to save the appointments of a file or a database to retain data between the successions. These are the future improvements that can be made, and the key benefits is that user-friendly interface, simple menu-driven interaction that is easy for user of all skill levels, efficiency, quickly add and retrieve appointments without the need of the complex software, and the customization is that user can specify appointment details, allowing for personalization according to the individual needs. These are the key benefits that can be made. Now let's look into the conclusion part. The appointment scheduler is a straightforward and efficient console application developed in Java, designed to help users to manage their appointments effectively. Through its simple interface and core functionalities, it addresses the common need for organization in both personal and professional contexts. And the key learnings are understanding the object-oriented programming, working with Java libraries, user input management. The appointment scheduler serves as a foundational project that not only demonstrates the programming skills but also emphasizes the importance of user-centered design.